What was I gonna say? Just thought I'd say hi from France. It's nice to be home. And see, that's the thing, there is no one that's ever home. That's an idea. There is no such thing as coming home. There is no such thing as being anything, as being anywhere. So there's what you can see, well, what can be seen really, the little stream behind me, the fields, the glasses, my face, the sounds of my voice. And this is just really sound, really. It's just an image. Sound is an image, and the image that you see is not seen by anyone, it's just an image. You see, there's no one seeing that. It's impossible. There's no one that's aware of that video right now or what's behind me. Because there is no me here, you see, there's just a body. It's not saying there is not a body here, but that's just the appearance. It's too simple, too obvious. There's only the stream, the grass, the noise behind me, I think it's a tractor or something. And noise is not necessarily sound, you see. Sound is just a word, noise is just a word. Everything that is being said is obviously just a word. So what it's talking about, what's being talked about now, it really is nothing. And so the apparent dilemma for the apparent someone, because it's not a dilemma, it's really not. It's not a mystery or anything like that, but the apparent dilemma is that, well, we're talking about nothing, and how can we talk about nothing? Because there's the appearance of talking about nothing, which is an appearance. But there really is nothing that's being talked about. I mean, that's how it is. So it seems. What seems to be is only what seems to be. What seems to sound like something is what seems to sound like something. What seems to happen is what seems to happen. There's no one going around it. There's no one avoiding it. That's impossible. It's completely impossible. Nothing is avoidable. It's impossible. Even apparent avoidance is just apparent avoidance, and that's okay. It's not wrong. That's nothing. So there is no avoiding pain. There is no avoiding suffering. There is no avoiding pain. There is no avoiding feelings. There is no avoiding what's happening. It's just what's happening. It's all free, completely. Everything is just free already. It's pure, but not with an idea of pure. Maybe I shouldn't say pure because maybe it's a word that is kind of loaded, like peace and bliss and I don't know what else, joy, love, enlightenment, non-duality is even a word that's become loaded now, and it's loaded with apparent meaning, but those words have no meaning. Not the words I just said, nor any word really, because nothing at all has any meaning. It's incredible. So no one has no meaning either, you see? The idea that there is no one is just an idea, and the idea there is someone is just an idea. So of course there really is no one, because that's nothing that's being talked about, and that's nothing talking about nothing, here, there, and there is no here and there. That's another illusion, you see? There is no Max here and the person watching you, you are not watching Max, you see? So of course there is no separation, and there's no finding that there is no separation, because that would be creating separation, and creating separation is actually impossible. It doesn't happen. It's just words again, it's just sounds, you see? It's just ideas. It's incredibly simple, too simple. And simple is a word that's too complicated to describe, because this cannot be described. This can't. There's no describing what's happening. And there is no what's happening, because nothing is happening, really. But that's not knowable. Nothing is actually knowable or findable, guessable, but guesses have happened, you see? And so again, maybe we have a dilemma, but there is no such thing as a dilemma. It's just incredible. It's stunning. It's purely stunning. It's wow. Life, aliveness, nothingness, everything. So This is just, you see, whatever. And this is not someone, and those things behind are not things, and they're not behind. There's no distance. That just doesn't exist. That's completely mind-blowing. There is no mind. So there's not even an idea of being mind-blown, you see? It's just what is. Ordinary. Ordinarily wonderful. Never noticed. Never. Never unnoticed either. You see, those are ideas. But if these ideas appear, it's what appears. It's fine. It's just an idea. What else but an idea is an idea. What else but a concept is a concept. So this can seem that it's talking about concepts, but really it's conceptless. There is no concept. It's just a concept. Is just an idea, a thought. So there's everything that appears: feelings, emotions, thoughts, craziness, sanity. I don't know what else. Needing, not needing. But no one actually needs anything, you see? So if there appears, this is the end of need, really. But it doesn't mean that there's not wanting, but wanting happens, you see? And there's apparent needs like body, but no one needs to eat. There's apparent needs like the hunger for the body, I meant. But there's no one that needs to eat, you see? There is no one. Eating happens on its own. Preparing food happens on its own. Apparently. Just like the sounds, just like the river, the stream or whatever. Just like the sky, just like the sun. Just like this body that you call you, but it's not. There is no mind. Hello. Nothing is solid. And by this I don't mean everything is only empty or only absent, you see? It's both absent and not present. I don't want to say that. It can sound misleading. Although everything I'm saying is completely misleading because nothing I'm saying is true. How could anything I'm saying be true if nothing I'm saying is real? Because there's no one saying it, you see? So if there's no one saying it, nothing is real. Absolutely. So what's apparently behind this body max or this body max is not real. See? It's not unreal either. It's a wonder. It's a wonder. It's wonderful. So there is no help, and this is not a prescription. This is hardly even a description. It's not even a description. It appears to be a description, but really it's describing nothing. So a description is nothing too. There is no description, but it's just the appearance of. But not the appearance of, as in the appearance of someone or something. It's just what appears. It's just what is, what seems to be. It can't be understood. This is just talking because this thing here likes to talk, I guess, sometimes. But there can be silence, you see? This is silence as well. Yeah. So you're not getting anything from this video. It is saying, this is it, this is it, this is it. Whatever that means, it doesn't mean anything, but this is it anyway. It's always been it always will be it. There's no seeking, that doesn't exist. There's no seeking energy, that doesn't exist. There's no contracted energy, that doesn't exist. There's no boundless energy, that doesn't exist. These are concepts. Wonderful explanations of what seems to be happening, just like this one. Maybe it's not wonderful, I don't know. It's just an explanation for it that has the goal to explain nothing, because this is just saying that this is it, apparently.